And hello everyone, this is Angel Terri here with some more StarCrawlers. So, you may notice that the title screen looks a little different because today, which is June 17th, they just put in the Hotwire update. Look for data jacks and hack the planet. Now, I didn't know that they were going to actually release this because from what they talked about before, this was supposed to be a DLC. But they ended up putting it in as a free content. So let's bring up here the page. So StarCrawlers version 1.1 Hotwire update is live. The Hotwire update is live and it's free. Originally intended as DLC, we've reworked and integrated all of the content from Hotwire into the base StarCrawlers game as a free update for all players. Here's what's inside. Hacking. Hacking is now a fully developed and separate system that works alongside the base game. Data jacks will now spawn on randomized missions, allowing access to the virtual wire network, which connects all of the systems of the map you're on. Using your deck, jack in and ride the wire to encounter 35 plus new enemies and discover 25 plus new abilities exclusive to hacking. What is the other game that had a deck? Was that Shadowrun?
Shadowrun has a decker.
That's what I just read that. I'm like, that sounds like Shadowrun, but interesting. The Hack Shop in Styx sells programs and utilities to beef up your deck and tackle the toughest denizens of the wire. Enemy programs guard the wire and change depending on the type of network, security rating of their nodes, and other factors to give a different feel to each network you hack. New hacking element types, security, corruption, and deception, each have their own enemies and program types for you to unlock and use both in hacking combat and when interacting with nodes. Nodes in the network control security doors, alert levels, contain loot data, and more. Hack your way to the core and crash it to bring the system down and stick to the megacore. And stick it to the megacore, okay. Now that hacking is live, more hacking-specific content is in the works and will arrive sooner. TM. So the additional patch notes is they put a tip jar. I'll flip back here. They put a tip jar here. Want to support development of more free updates to StarCrawlers? Consider sending it under our tip. Please note, tipping confers no in-game benefit, never will, and cannot be refunded. Okay, and you can also hide it if you want to. So that's, I like that they give you a choice. Story. Fixed a plot hole that could allow a certain character to randomly appear on the final mission, despite your refusal to work with them earlier in the story. Firing the prototype allows it to be rehired from the Styx bar. Possibly. It may wander off and do its own thing if it feels like it. Alright, so we don't have a smuggler, but it's sped up animation of showdown crosses on target when stacks are greater than 3. They have stuff for Linux. With other notes, fixed additional elusive typos, minor bug fixes, and quality of life improvements. Known issue, non-fatal, with event entering Hack Shop for the first time that can cause a sentence be skipped. Okay. So that's the gist of this new patch. Wait a moment, I have to sneeze. So let's continue. Oh, now, off screen, I've actually been doing some work with my characters. I've been checking out their factions with certain people. And that's what I actually was going to work on today, was the factions, because like Horizon I have as allied, and I have 10 favor with them. So if you give me one moment, let me pause the recording, and I want to bring something up real quick. Okay, here we are. I was looking up what exactly rewards and things were when it came with faction in the game, because especially what, honey? Okay, honey. The main thing that confused me was the one with Aggregan, when you have the chick telling you to scan all these AI, and I've been scanning every single damn thing, but she never wants them back. I don't understand. Brr. So this person here called Descartes made a faction compendium. So there's reputation tiers, positive ones only. I have one at allied, about 4 at respected, and some at valued, so I gotta get them up. Because like aggregate, if I get 9, I'm assuming the ones that are way down here, because it's based not only on your favor with them, but also your reputation with them. Like with Aggregan, I have 7 favor. You would think I could get nutritional broth. I don't. She only just gives me Nibbler bar. So, because she's valued, so I'm assuming maybe I gotta get to respected. And then you got stuff for Anulap. And I also looked up about the biofeedback regulators. The only thing that they really do is they give me like, what was it? +1 faction, I think it was. Something with the missions you do for Chimera. And it just makes the guy that gave it to you like you more. That's pretty much it. And then you end up getting like freaking explosive diarrhea or whatever at the end. Now, Chimera is respected. So he's the one that gave me this biofeedback regulator. So I have no idea about any of that junk. Now, what about Horizon? Cash credit, instant drone killer, one-time combat consumable, repair UFP rep. Oh, that's cool. Because you can get some stuff which is only one time, so you would have to go back and buy it again. Or you can get stuff with like this emoji on siphon reusable on AIs. Or you can always just get like grenades and things like that. So that's good to know. I bookmarked that. Okay. Because what I wanted to do today was actually talk to you guys about the different things with the faction. So here's the faction window. So let's see here. Current value. See, can I request a favor? Oh yes, let me just review the offerings. Alright, so she just gives me the Aggregan Nibbler. It's like, we are kindred spirits, but Aggregan must also be appeased. I can offer more if you improve your reputation. Alright, so all I get is the Aggregan Nibbler thing. Alright. Now, Anulap. Wow, I gotta love that you're talking and a frog sits in your throat. This one's Anulap. A synthetic voice greets you. Greetings, I am pleased to welcome you to the Services Department of Anulap, servicing the communication needs of tomorrow, today. Well, what does your company do? Thank you for your inquiry. As the sole license for FTL communications approved by the UFP, Anulap is honored to be the #1 choice of interplanetary communications for the last several decades. Powering the Yobi search engine, providing meaningful content based on your browsing history, and helping you make meaningful lifestyle choices are all part of our brand. Is that Google? I think it's Google. What's the Yobi search engine? Thank you for your inquiry. The Yobi search engine is the most popular way to browse information, send messages, and view content on interplanetary networks. Remember, don't just search for information, Yobi for it. Okay, I'll be sure to do that. See that you do. Friendly reminder, your wire ID is unregistered and in violation of UFP Edicts 3467243AB and 93801. Please contact me, your nearest Anulap retailer, to have a valid and secure wire connection installed. Alternatively, speak with one of our friendly contract liaisons today. All right, do that. You are being connected to our contractor liaison, Mr. C. Yagov. Please hold for Mr. C. Yagov. The connection crackles and then becomes almost crystal clear. They must be running a top-of-the-line network connection. The image blurs and resolves into a man with a grin that doesn't quite reach his eyes. Hoi, friend! C. Yagov at your service. I will be your contact here at Anulap. Wow, pleased to meet you, Mr. Yagov. Indeed, indeed. You and I will be able to help each other out, yes? I expect so. Anulap is a valuable ally in this modern age. Okay. What can Anulap do for me? Because I really don't care what the C in your name means. Haha, yes, to business, eh? Anulap is communications, as you know, yes? Communication is knowledge, and knowledge is power. Gee, I do. If our friendship stands, we share some of this power with you. All right, I can understand. What can you provide? Ha, yes, to business, eh? Let Yagov see. Ah, here we are going. I'm not going to do a Russian accent if the guy's supposed to be Russian, because I can't. Anulap is pleased to be providing you with Bloodhound.exe to locate hostile enemies, or perhaps you would like to try Sniffer.exe? Use this similar technology to determine location of objectives. It is great time saver, no? I actually don't need any of those right now. Alright, boom slang. The call takes a moment to connect before audibly assaulting you. Yeehaw! You've reached boom slang, brother. If you know your party's extension, lay it on me now. If not, hold on tight and someone awesome will be with you in a moment. Yeah! Uh-huh. Custom shotgun? The customer service AI clicks and whirs as it processes your ID. Ooh, that sounds extreme. Sorry, brother, that's for VIP customers only. Oh, yeah. I think he just turned into, Randy Savage. Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, brother. Some extremely distorted guitar riffs follow the response. All right, well, connect me to the contract liaison. A raging guitar solo plays while the customer service AI processes your ID. Woo! All of our service reps are currently busy like extreme bees. What you're going to want to do is call back another time. Oh, yeah! The audio suddenly cuts out. Hello? Ayo! How they hanging? One mo and I'll transfer you to the the line. Jesus, Christmas crackers. Yeah, so the guys and gals here say you're chilly. So what you need? I got some spare nades lying around here somewhere if you want. All right, so we can get grenades and armor. I picked up grenades before. What else can you hook me up with? I'd really like you hook her up with some more overstocked shotguns and body armor. You're pretty chilly, but we aren't tight like that yet, you know? Keep on keeping on and we'll see what's up. Okay. All right, so Chimera, I don't think... Yeah, all right. What favors you gave me? I suppose the data you've provided me merits some reward. Obviously, I'll need to confer with my colleagues in regards to your reputation within our organization before I determine the scope of your reward. Hold. Smoth begins furiously tapping at his keyboard and muttering as he consults various documents. Occasionally, he squints at the screen to see if you're still waiting. Yeah, I'll wait. Alright, so I ended up picking up another monitoring device because I didn't know what it means. You're not very popular, are you? I wouldn't know. I could share some of my curative samples with you, or I could provide you with an additional monitoring device to accelerate my research and your usefulness to me, of course. It's a curative. Very well. I've sent the chemicals. Due reward for your assistance. Continue to collect data for me, and I might be persuaded to part with something more valuable. Thank you. I think this is an error. Might have to deal with that later and talk to him. Alright, Chimera is down to 7. Make screenshots or whatever of that later. Emmer LT. A calm and measured AI voice greets you. Good morning, day, and evening. You have reached the services department of Emmer LT. Please state your desired interaction. Well, what does your company do? Thank you for your inquiry. Emmer LT provides quality private security consultants to augment CoreSec operations for all major corporations of note. In addition, Emmer LT is officially licensed by the UFP to lease clones in Emmer Hero of the Revolution. Who is Emmer Hero of the Revolution? Our most wonderful and brave CEO is a decorated combat veteran. That was a weird word that I just said there. Who served in action against a great tyrant and liberated the universe from his maleficent grasp. By way of thanks, the Honorable UFP has granted Emmer, Hero of the Revolution, exclusive rights to patent and reproduce his genome for commercial purposes. Can I lease an Emmer clone? Yes. Simply contact your nearest UFP representative, request forms BR-1982A, long form blue, and forms DC-1944, 1937, 1926Z, short form yellow, and form EF-05432, short form slightly pink. It's only slightly pink, honey. Complete these forms within the necessary cycle and submit payment to Emmer LT. Alternatively, you may speak with an Emmer LT contract liaison. All right, do that. You are being connected to the private line of Mr. Emmer. Please hold for Mr. Emmer. Emmer version 6.0 appears, looking as jovial as usual. Hey, what do you need? What can you provide? Essentially, I was talking to them before, but essentially this guy is one of his clones of the original Emmer. And it's mainly like the guys just sit there and like just stares at you. And you're like, hello, and he's like, hello. You know, talking robot. What can you provide? Emmer's version 6.0 grabs a nearby datapad and stares at it intently before shifting his unblinking gaze back to you. Emmer version 6.0 stays down at the datapad again and speaks without looking at you. Rep looks okay. Could be better. You can get an Emmer LT rifle scope. Want it? Well, what does that do? Emmer version 6.0 studies you with a blank expression, saying nothing for a considerable amount of time. The silence begins to grow uncomfortable when he suddenly speaks. It helps you suck less at shooting. You know what? I'll take that. Okay, sent. Emmer version 6.0 stares at you for a long time. Cool. Later. Okay. Alright, so I got... And they all send it to you in the mail up here, so make sure you keep an eye on that. Alright, so Emmer LT is 7. Alright. Now, did I do anything with Horizon? Whoop. Horizon. Nope. The wire connection crackles and hisses, eventually connecting you with the Horizon Robotics customer service AI. Thank you for calling Horizon Robotics, proud UFP charter member, and recently cleared of all charges in a trivial matter involving rogue chef bots. How may I direct your call? Customer service. The customer service AI immediately connects you to a human rep. Hello, I see you're calling with a recognized 3-star contractor ID. Congratulations. How can I assist you today? Well, how can I improve my rating? What does it say? While there is a superior 4-star rating, my employer tends to reserve it for extraordinary individuals handpicked by our CEO. Personally, I've heard good things about you around the water cooler. I expect you're on the fast track for a 4-star rating. Horizon, I'm allied. How much more do you want me to do? I'm going to limit break the break. Here we go. Your 3-star rating means I can authorize a full range of our services for you. What do you need? So we got a credit transfer. Okay. Very well. It's my pleasure to assist you. Okay. Now, Rhizome. An enthusiastic AI voice greets you. Greetings. I am pleased to welcome you to the services department of Rhizome, connecting people faster than light. What does your company do? Thank you for your inquiry. The UFP has empowered Rhizome to build, maintain, and expand the FTL infrastructure of the universe. Due to the high cost and danger associated with FTL communication and travel, Rhizome is honored to serve. Well, FTL travel is dangerous. It sure is. Thank you, Mr. AI. Despite the original hypotheses of our well-meaning but backwards ancestors, FTL travel is fraught with danger. A slight miscalculation could put you in the center of a star, or get you lost in space. That doesn't sound fun, does it? No, guess not. That's why FTL travel restrictions are a top priority for the UFP, for the good of humanity, to avoid mass casualty incidents like Sedona 7, Caliphalon the 2, oh my god, Caliphalon the 2nd, because apparently I thought it was a person, or even the unforgettable horror of Talos 5. Wasn't that in freaking Knights of the Old Republic? What's the planet named Talos? To learn more about how you can help Rhizome and help the UFP help humanity, please speak with the liaison today. Alright. The AI voice loses all inflection and takes on a deadpan quality. Acknowledged. Rerouting. Contractor liaison. Ross. J. Hold. Oh my god, that guy has no pupils. The connection crackles and then becomes almost crystal clear. The sign of a top-tier network connection to Anulap. The image blurs and resolves into a man in a heavy lab suit. All right, new crawler friends, John Ross, contractor liaison at your service. Pleased to meet you. He glances down at his clipboard. Ashlana, is it? Well, okay. Sure, pleased to meet you, Mr. Ross. Yeah. Man, I love meeting new crawlers. Your lives are so thrilling compared to mine, stuck in this boring old office. Haha. Wow, I'm just excited. Rhizome is going to be helping you out. Oh, well, you were expecting me? Words travels. At Rhizome, it travels faster than... He widens his eyes dramatically. Light. Sorry, office jokes. Am I right? The worst. Still, Rhizome provides more than just my witty banter. Well, what can Rhizome do for me? Right. I'm sure you're also familiar with their friends at Anulap. We handle the hardware and infrastructure side of their FTL comms, but we're largely focused on FTL travel for the UFP. Hey, have you met Yargov at Anulap? Mr. C. Yagov at Anulap? I have. Hey, great. Isn't he a bag of laughs? Guy cracks me up at every party we go to. Haha, that's great that you're familiar with Anulap. We work very closely with them, and... He glances down at his clipboard and something catches his eye. Oh, is there a problem? Oh no, sorry about that awkward interlude. It's just I didn't realize you were already whitelisted and good with Anulap. It says here you've already been vetted and approved. Congrats! Hey, I'll put in a word to the bosses that I met you, and you're great. How's that sound? Okay. Now, Rhizome is the company for FTL infrastructure. So we've got hardware in pretty much every core location that uses FTL comms. That leads to a lot of sticky legal issues about privacy. So we're pretty heavily regulated and inspected by the UFP and other core oversight committees. All right. Haha, but that boring legal stuff doesn't concern you, right? The real deal is this. Our hardware is strictly controlled, but there's a backdoor access system that passively collects data about the installation it's in. If anyone tampers with it, it erases everything, unless you're using a Rhizome access codes. Ooh, interesting. How do I fit in? I can get you the access codes. In exchange, I'm going to need you to visit the server room of any installations you might come across while you're on a job. Oh my god, this is what you use the stupid things for when you go into a server room. Access the Rhizome terminal and download the collected data. Transmit it to me when your job is done, and I'll owe you a favor. Okay, well what can Rhizome favors do for me? Ross grins. The server room is the beating heart of any facility. If you get me enough data, I'll trade you for some hot gear that will make getting in and controlling those rooms a snap. Sound good? All right. See, I've always wondered, because I saw a lot of stuff, I mean, I know back when I first started playing this, when you go into a server room, when you open up the data terminals, it says something about Rhizome. And that's what I'm thinking, like, well, okay, they got to have something to do with the computers or whatever that's going on. And sure enough, they do. Go figure. Oh, haha, it should go without saying, but don't try to download any data or use any Rhizome gear in a UFP-owned facility, yeah? I'll take it as a personal affront, and the UFP will be pissed. Call me back when you've transmitted some data, okay? Bye! The call disconnects. Okay, so I can only use it in non... Alright. Let me write this down. Whoop. Rhizome card in server room. Use on non-UFP only. Alright, gotta keep that in mind. I don't want to piss them off. Alright, Titan. A grating AI voice greets you. Central dispatch of Titan Metallurgy. Ideas being scanned to transfer. Hold. Alright, contact me to the contract liaison. The AI seems to be considering your request. No. What? The AI takes a long time before responding again. No. Okay, well let's reason with the AI. The AI takes a long time before responding again. No. Will you please do the menial task you're programmed to? No. Demand to talk to a human representative. No. I want to talk to a human being. Push random keys. You mash random keys on the terminal, which elicits several beeps and bloops, but seems to have no effect on the AI. I swear at it. You unleash every curse you can think of at the AI, but it seems unmoved. It is the AI. It's an AI after all. Let us chat some more. I do so enjoy it. Now. Oh, okay. So, something in here. Even though I'm respected. Oh, I think I'm still too low, because respected is only the second one. I believe it showed. I'll have to make. All right. So let's get our chems. Rifle scope. Accuracy and critical chance. Requires a rifle. Doesn't help me. To get you started, here's some server locators. Don't use them in a location that doesn't have a server or on UFP turf. Alright. Let's see. Now, what makes me curious is, how are they going to do this? Because if they have it so now it's a separate thing for hacking, because I'm assuming they did that because there have been people who have been playing this game that said they go in without a hacker. And they're like, how are we going to bypass a lot of this stuff? Because, you know, so many things you need a hacker to deal with in most of the stuff, you know, like, stopping, what's up, babe? Oh, the cat. You know, like turning off alarms and such. So, because it still has the same thing as superior tech options, but a rootkit hacker is a master at bypassing. So, you know what? Oh, that reminds me. Okay. I had redone their skills again because, excuse me, I had noticed a lot of the stuff that I gave them I wasn't using. And I'm like, why do I have this, you know? So, sadly, with Ashlana, there really isn't anything else I want to give her. Score crits to charge this ability. If I've charged it, yeah, see. Flare, hot streak, because I don't want any of this stuff. Killing blows reset cooldown, cleanse debuffs when activating the specialist. Because, you know, I don't... Come against auto rejection. You know what? Maybe I can get this passive here. Alright, so with the Cellier, I rearranged her stuff. So she's all assassination now. I even picked up this nanite toxin. And I wanted to go down. I'm mainly interested in the explorer part, because take advantage of opportunities to misdirect threats or conceal the team to avoid danger. I thought that would be good. So I wonder if that may be worth putting the stuff into. Alright. So with tricks, I'm just putting her stuff in the rootkit and all. And Erigo, I rearranged her just a teeny bit on what the skill she has. Sometimes manipulate the think meats of humans when you're not gibbering incoherently. Because there isn't anything I really want with these two, so let's go down with that. Okay. Now, loadout. So, I gave her Ashlana a shotgun. And what I did in regards to that is I gave Trix a weapon with fire damage because with her virus hotlink, when she affects the target with a hotlink virus, it adapts to your weapon element and deals 50% weapon damage and decreases target resistance to the adapted elements 5% instantly in each turn for 6 turns. So with her weapon being fire, it lowers the mob's fire resistance, and because Ashlana has a lot of stuff when it deals with fire, so she can deal more damage, hopefully, to what I'm fighting. I've been picking up a butt-ton of large medkits. You need them. And I've been picking up the onks when I can. I have a lot of grenades. What is this? Come here. All negative effect. Oh, good. Enhanced chilling. It requires a rifle. I don't have a rifle. I don't use rifles. A servo locator. But yeah, so that's that. I got them all to level 28. Because what I've been doing, because the gauntlet now is like nothing, but what I've been doing is actually scrolling all the way down and playing the ones that are red to me, like the really hard ones, because these are like level 30. So I've been doing those to try to get, especially speed up the faction that I get from people. But I wanted to do, even though we're just about out of time, I wanted to actually check out this room here, this place here that I've never been able to go to. That's the hack shop. Alors, a new face stands before Dubai. Come to see my fine wares and partake in un petit hacking, mon cher. Ooh, this is my kind of shop. A fellow savant. What fine company Dubai finds himself in today? I'm not doing a French accent, sorry. Please accept this petite gift as a welcome. Do you need a refresher on programs and utilities, mon ami? Okay, well, what are programs? Les programs are how you interact with the wire and deal with any fait-doudou core programs trying to block your access. The better the program version, the more power it can draw from your utilities, the more beastly it's your hacking. Ça va? Alright, well, what are utilities? Ah, oui. Utilities power your deck and boost hardening, masking, and raw power. Bigger numbers is better. Simple, no? Okay. Okay. Can you repair my deck? But of course. Those core programs can fry your deck hardening if you're not careful. Sir Dubé is happy to provide this specialized service for a flat fee. That was not me farting, that was my sister opening a container. Oh, what do you got? Oh, I think they said that it's alright if that happens. Alright, let's close that. Oh, share, what you need today? Some risky tech from moi, humble Masagi, sweet. Alright, I don't know what any of that words mean. Amp 1.0 installer. Steals deception damage. Slice the target for 1 deception damage and gain a buff. What I need is a deck. Do I own a deck? I need to know what a deck is. I don't know what a deck is. That's what, alright. I gotta go read up on this because I don't know what a deck is. Number 37. So what I'll do, so I'm not floundering around like a complete dingbat, is I'll do some more side stuff to try to work on reputation, because some of the things that these guys have are really, really decent. And I'd like to, you know, start getting some of them. So I will fiddle around with that. I'll find out how this deck thing and all this stuff works. So I'll be able to let you know the next time I play. So this is Angel Terry. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.